please like and subscribe.
Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Sagittarius, this reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and wherever Sagittarius is in your birth chart. Sagittarius, I could be picking up on your energy or on someone else's energy who's in your morphic field. Someone in your life whose energy is in your morphic field. So switch the energies around as they fit into your life, as they come into the reading, okay? You might get your own intuitive messages in the reading. Please trust your own intuition, Sagittarius. That is absolutely okay. And yes, your own readings will come in, as they should. There's no dates on my readings. If you resonate with them when you click on them, they're yours. And tarot was not for everyone, Sagittarius. So I commend you for the work you've done on yourself that brings you into the higher dimensions of tarot. I mean it. Tarot can be very, very hard. Messages can come through. I often compare tarot with Buddhism, because you're going to be met with yourself. And you're going to be met with your relationships. So I commend you for the work you've done that brings you into the higher dimensions of tarot, Sagittarius. Okay. Creator, please bless this reading. Please bring in the knowledge and the wisdom of the Most High for Sagittarius, for Sagittarius's person, and for the cross watcher. Thank you. Sagittarius, this is going to be a 4-card spread. This is the crucible. This is the boiling pot. This is you versus your person. And this is and or both and you versus yourself. Just about. Okay. Okay, first card is out. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh, so Sagittarius, this could be your energy. This could be your energy. This could also be how someone sees you, what they're projecting on to you. So you could be feeling very bitter, very cold-hearted, very closed off, very protective of yourself, very bitter and cruel. You could be feeling very cruel, or somebody is seeing you as cold-hearted, bitter, cruel. So the first 2 cards can be interchanged. That is you or your person's card. They can both be interchanged, but the 3rd and 4th card cannot. Here's the 2nd card. It's the 2 of Cups in reverse. So someone's feeling there was broken communication with you and this person, or this could be broken communication with you and a part of yourself that could be supporting a relationship that's outside of you, more than likely. More than likely, Sagittarius. And whatever this relationship is, I think that, well, definitely, if this is you and yourself, let's start there. This relationship always left you feeling imbalanced. And like there was always a tension with you and somebody else or just within yourself. Or this is you versus your person. So if this is you, this is part of the characteristics of you that is supporting another relationship that's outside of you. And if this card is representing that also, then I see that that relationship was exactly, okay, let me say it this way. The way we love ourselves, because we're teaching people how to love us. So if we don't love ourselves very much, or if we're very hard on ourselves, then that's how we love ourselves, and we'll attract people in the same kind of way. So that's, and I'm not saying that you don't love yourself. I'm just saying that the characteristics of this person feeling imbalanced, feeling tension, broken communication, not being able to communicate, not even feeling heard. Those dynamics within, maybe you're not listening to yourself. It's a part of you that hasn't been listening to yourself, and therefore the relationship that's outside of you, maybe you don't feel listened by them. Maybe they don't take you seriously. Maybe there's an imbalance of respect. You respect them, but they don't respect you, Yeah. So there's a breakdown of communication. Somebody's had enough. The Queen of Swords is fierce when she's right side up. Are you kidding me? In the Hermetic deck, the Queen of Swords is there, and she's got her bloody sword in one hand, and the head of some guy in the other. She is not to be messed with. That's for sure. And when she's in reverse, look out. Like, do not enter. Do not enter. Or enter at your own risk. You enter at your own risk anyway when you're dealing with the Queen of Swords. But when she's in reverse, ooh, that's a live wire. Okay. Can we have the third card, please? The illuminated dynamics, please, between the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords in reverse, please. That just popped right out into my hands. Seven of Cups, upright, two dolphins. So somebody, could be one of you, could be both of you, but one of you or both of you, but somebody is searching for purpose, for their purpose, wanting to understand their purpose. I don't feel that there is delusion here. I don't feel that there is delusion. Not only looking for their purpose, but when you find your purpose, you also find your choices. Like they say, like, knowledge is power. Yes, it is to a point, but truly choice is power, because choice determines what knowledge you will use and how you'll use it. Choice determines how you love. How we love. So love is power, but so is choice. Choice comes before power, and before love. So that's it. So somebody is looking for their choices, their truth, their purpose. Why are they here? When you ask a question like that, you're not asking a question. You're asking an invocation. That makes sense. That makes sense of what's going on here. Okay, and hold on. I'm not going to say anything else till the last card comes out. Okay, the fourth card, Sagittarius, is the shadow dynamics These are the dynamics that you're not aware of. These, the illuminated dynamics, you are both aware of. They're obvious within each other. They're obvious within the relationship and within each other. But the shadow dynamics is what you're not aware of in each other and not aware of in the relationship. The last card, please, Creator. The last card for Sagittarius. Whoa, there it is. Oh, Queen of Wands in reverse. So somebody... Oh, interesting. Okay. Somebody is very jealous of the other and feels very insecure and very selfish. There's some selfishness going on about something. Okay, I'm starting to get a some different energy coming in here. For some of you, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that. Could be this Queen of Swords is very jealous of this person. Or if this is you, you have a lot of jealousy. You get jealous of, of other women, of other men. Who knows? You could get jealous. You could be aware of your jealousy, aware of your selfishness, knowing that you get selfishness because you feel insecure. So maybe you're aware of this in yourself and you seek maybe this Two of Cups here, this imbalanced. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. This is the part of you that knows. This part of you knows too, but this part of you is more the defensive, offensive, protective part of you. But this part of you is more like the playful, loving, vulnerable part of you. But you feel like you don't get to go there much. You feel like you don't get to play there much. You don't get to be this part of you because it's not safe. And the community around you maybe doesn't support it. Maybe you're seen as like a powerhouse hard ass here, and so when people see when you're vulnerable vulnerable persona or vulnerable state of mind or state of being, sometimes it's like people take advantage of that, I feel like that's what you've been afraid of. That's why you're afraid to get into your vulnerable part of yourself. You want to be, and somebody in your life is this. Somebody in your life is very vulnerable, playful like a seal, emotional. Okay, I just heard Persephone. Somebody in your life, and it's interesting, this is like, what? Okay, I'm not very educated exactly about the Greek pantheon. I just know little bits and pieces of it. But I don't think Persephone was Athena's daughter. But Persephone somehow comes into this. Persephone being the daughter of somebody. I can't remember who her mother was. And Persephone was stolen by Hades and taken down into the underworld. And the mother, I have the book here actually. But anyway, I just want to make it short here. Persephone is one who knows the underworld. This is a person in your life who's full of a lot of playfulness and joy. Like when this card is right side up, when the Two of Cups is right side up, it's like unity and partnership and connection and joy. You've seen seals, they're very playful. They're very or otters. Otters are very playful. They're very fun. They're cute. They're adorable. They're fun to watch. They're very nurturing, you know. But one that's in reverse here. So whoever this is, you guys, I feel aren't speaking. And I'm feeling also that you want to get into more of this playfulness yourself. But one of you or both of you is searching for your purpose. I feel like you're looking at your person enviously. And there's the Queen of Wands here in reverse. So, you know, when the Queen of Wands is upright, she's courageous, she's determined, she's full of joy, genuine joy. Joy and happiness are not the same thing. Happiness is fleeting. It's, you know, you got a new car, you got a new house, you got a new this, that, a new material thing, you know, that the novelty of that will wear off. But when you genuinely appreciate yourself, something you've done, an accomplishment you've done for you or for somebody else or whatever, you feel a level of joy, satisfaction. And that's long lasting. That stays with you for a long time. Whereas the happiness you get from whatever's going on outside of you does not last. Okay? So this in reverse, I feel like somebody wants to be connected with their joy. They're looking at this other person with envy. They want to have what this person has. Even though this person is pissed off, I'm getting this person's not talking to this Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is defensive and not sure how to respond, but probably knows that she needs to get into her vulnerable, humble perception if she's going to approach these otters. Because otters can be fierce too, you know, and they're very fast swimmers. So I feel like whoever this is very emotionally intelligent. Yes, this person is emotionally intelligent. And whoever this Queen of Swords is, you have some emotional intelligence about you, but you're always so aggressive and on guard. You might know emotional intelligence by watching others, observing others. But it's a dimension of yourself that you haven't accessed yet. And that's what I mean about, okay, that's what I mean. There is an initiation into yourself going on here. And what's on the bottom of the deck? Ooh, the dragonfly, the Two of Wands. Beautiful. So, with whatever's going on here, it's either this, can you still see that up there? Maybe I'll put, where should I put this card? Put this down here for now, right there. Okay. Whatever's going on here, somebody's getting ready to leave home. And the bottom of the deck to me in my readings is the card that supports the entire reading. So I think somebody is watching the other person and they're getting ready to leave home. They're getting ready to leave a dimension in themselves that they've known their whole life. That just, they've got the world in there. And there's magic here. There's magic here. Kuan Yin, the star. Ooh, the tower. Oh, the white buffalo calf woman. Oh, clarity. Oh, there's a lot here. There's a lot here. There is a lot here. But there's healing, definitely. This person wants to heal. So does this person. There's going to be some sort of healing. But I'm feeling it's going to be done first individually, in your own way, within the safety of your own presence. And that's kind of you setting the stage for your relationship with yourself will be the one that determines your relationship with others. You know, that's it. Okay. Creator, can we please have some clarification for the Queen of Wands in reverse? Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse representing Sagittarius or Sagittarius's person's energy? Oh. Okay. Someone is really angry, really impulsive, a little bit reckless. That's kind of adolescent behavior. Someone seen as kind of possessive, greedy, stingy with their money, stingy with their own inner resources, stingy with what they have, with the material world, but yet also very greedy, like a miser, like kind of greedy, like ooh, I just heard me first, me first, me first, me first. Ooh, you know. I'm just going to say this. You know what the Me Too movement that went on? Well, I just found that after the Me Too movement, or after the impactive wave of it, after it began to subside, even though the Me Too movement is still going on, you know, rippling all over the world. It's not as publicized about now, even though it's still going on. But anyway, one of the things I noticed was, okay, we don't need just a Me Too movement now, we need a Me First movement. How the consciousness of the collective changed, and everybody was like, me first, like it was just, I noticed it everywhere. And this is what I see here. Someone is pissed right off, they're angry, they're reckless, they're kind of adolescent, which is Me First energy. You know, we learn to see beyond ourselves. You know, it's like Adam Dream Healer, Adam the Cloud, who is the Haida. He's Haida, and he was from Port Coquitlam, BC. And his quote is, only when you can see past yourself or see beyond yourself, it's only then that you can truly see. And it's very true. It's very true. And so that's this. What I see here is somebody's angry. They don't really see anybody else. They're kind of stuck in their own world, their own. But it's interesting because I see them like walking away from like Eight of Cups, but they're covered in red. To me, which is root, is his root chakra. It's root. It's your ancestry. And I see them walking toward this person. They could be walking away from this person. Also, too, for some of you, this person could be walking away from the other person. But this relationship, whatever it is, I feel has been long-standing. Because Eight of Cups, you know, it's a long time to fill your cup. You know, it's experience. It's what you distill out of your experiences. That's what your wine is. That's what the essence of your life is. You know, who you are is how you have processed all that's happened to you. And a lot has happened to you here. You filled a lot of cups. But even though that may be true, the moon is covering the sun. And when the moon covers the sun, it's like your own five senses have become blurred, have become overpowered by your intuition, because the moon is intuitive energy. So something within this person is very guided. They feel very guided to leave behind their anger, leave behind an old way of life and move toward your person. It's on the bottom of the deck there, the Ace of Swords, to remove an authority from their life that they have had allegiance to their whole life. Is there any more cards for this? Is there any more mess? Yes. Okay. Oh. Oh. Next card out is the Four of Wands. This person wants to heal. They want to leave their anger behind and move toward healing their sense of home. But there's a decision. You know, they know they've got to do their work. They're confused. You know, you got to get clear with your motives. When you feel confused, you got to get clear. What are your motives? What do you want out of this? And I feel that this person may have an attachment to a physical way of life, a physical family, a physical way of life, which makes sense. Yes, a family, an institution. This person is confused because they have an allegiance. Oh, I just heard relying on the system, on this. The Emperor represents like worldly power, so some sort of institution, some sort of system of power, government system, family system, marriage system, religious system, healthcare system, friendship system, whatever. But they would rather have allegiance to the system. It's the lesser of two evils. It's like, because if they dare to have allegiance on themselves, what if that doesn't work? And they give up on the world, then they'll have nothing. So they rely on the system. They rely on I see this as like a family system. They're relying on a family system because it's like the lesser of two evils. Because they feel like if they leave and pursue with this Two of Cups, like they're looking at this Two of Cups, looking through the gates, the Two of Wands, they want to leave home. Leaving home, I feel, is coming. I feel like it is inevitable. Because when this card shows up, when it's on the bottom, it not only supports the entire deck, but it's also on the horizon. It's coming towards you, or coming towards your person. For both of you, it's coming toward the both of you. But this person really wants to be in Empress energy. They really want to be in Empress energy. They want to create. They want to be in touch with their power. They want to be in touch with their creativity, their femininity, their fertility to create, to ground their visions, to ground their ideas, to ground their dreams, make them happen. But they've got work they need to do. You know, Temperance, you know, in reverse. It's feeling discord and disunion and feeling like there's too much hostility. There's too much hostility. Oh, that's too bad. But yet I feel that even this card, when it shows up upside down, you know, usually when cards show up upside down, it just means that whatever the card is, it's in delay. but it's coming in. So I feel like temperance is coming in because, okay, whatever anger this person feels locked in, I just heard their internal reinforcements are getting exhausted. And that's how we change. That's how we change. Like it's an alcoholic has to hit bottom. Rage out has to like hurt somebody and until they wake up and see what they're become aware of what they're doing. We have to hit bottom. We have to exhaust our motivation toward a certain end, because we're fulfilling a model that was scripted to us by TV, by the movies, by our parent, by our older siblings, by our friends, by who knows, whatever. Yeah. So I feel like there is a shift coming for this person, whoever this Queen of Wands is. It feels that I see as a very shrewd and wise woman or female essence within a person that is very intuitive, she can sense bullshit coming from a mile away, and she's blunt. She's incredibly blunt, to the point, and very direct. And most people are scared of her because she's a queen. A person that speaks with that kind of authority and confidence is a queen. They have an air of authority. They carry an air of authority because they know. Okay, because they know. But just because you know doesn't mean you've arrived. Okay, let me make that clear. Sometimes knowing isn't enough. Sometimes knowing isn't enough. You need to do the work. You need to integrate that knowing into your life. What is it that you know? What is it that you know? Does your life align with what you know? There's the key. And when you see that your life, maybe parts of your life, isn't aligning with what you know, that's where the work is. And that's what this person realizes, that the work they have is, getting to know themselves. And I think that people fear themselves. They fear themselves right until they have no choice but to be initiated into themselves through some sort of, like Caroline Myss teaches, most of us are introduced to ourselves through our pain, through some sort of a crisis, whatever it is, an emotional breakdown, whatever it is, some sort of a crisis of some kind, where our psyche and our true soul comes to the surface. When we're in a psyche, our soul comes to the surface. We no longer are acting out of unconsciousness. And that's the good thing about crisis is they demand your full presence. Okay. So we have some clarification for the Two of Cups in reverse, please. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse representing Sagittarius, this person, or Sagittarius themselves? Oh, interesting. Oh, one card just went flying out. Oh, wow. This side has 8. We're going to pull 8 for this side too. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh. Oh, the card almost came out. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the last card. Okay, this is a handful here. And on the bottom of the deck for this person is the 6 of Cups. Just for this person. Okay, let's look at these individually. So the 10 of Swords in reverse for this person, things couldn't get any worse. Something happened to this person. There was a tower. I'm getting that I don't feel like you were directly, that this Queen of Swords was directly involved with this tower, but I feel like this Queen of Swords observed it, observed the swords going into this person's back. These were truths, and I'm getting that these were, okay, this wasn't personal, but it was personal. That's the message and the feeling I'm getting is that it wasn't personal, but it was personal. That whatever these truths were this person, whoever this is, got caught. Ooh, I just keep hearing like mean girls or a mean group of people. They got caught, this person got caught, and they were sort of pinned to the earth. They were pinned to the earth by many truths, but these truths were not just this person's truth. These truths were collective. Like they were truths that also belonged to the world. Or that's kind of dramatic, but yeah, to the world. Like they were truths that belonged to the collective around this person. Okay. When it's in reverse like this person is coming out of defeat. Whatever has collapsed, whatever has failed them. Ooh, something has failed this person. A family system, a friendship system, some sort of system. Ooh, a system. There's a system, a government system or family system over here. So I feel like this is the same system failed this person. These truths that were put into this person's back were truths that also belonged to this system of power, whatever it is. Family, government, society, whatever. And this person, after a season of time, they were able to heal. The sun came out. They were able to rise up. They were able to rise up. I just heard rise up. They rose up. But it brought about, this is a game changer. Because this, whatever happened here with this system that this Queen of Swords is sort of dependent on, that they observed what happened to this person, this brought about an inevitable end. This brought about the close of a contract. The close of a contract. With the close of this contract for this person, they entered into their Nine of Pentacles. They began to see the value of this contract and what it benefited them, like how, what did they gain from this contract? And I'm getting that this was long years of being pinned under the weight, like Nelson Mandela kind of feeling, like a person that is put in jail because of cultural beliefs that say they're not okay. But this person's just being themselves, but they're in a culture that's like, no, they're different, or they're this, or they're that, so they're not okay. That's what I'm getting. And so what did this person gain from this experience? And the Pentacles, I feel like they gained a lot of wisdom for starters. You know, very, very grounded. This person knows conflict. They understand life. They understand humanity. They lived it. They were in the hell realms. I feel like this person grew up in the hell realms. Ooh, this person grew up in the underworld. This person grew up in the underworld. Oh, interesting. Otters can be medicine bags. Oh my gosh, this person could be a medicine healer. Ooh. With this Nine of Pentacles comes new people, also actually healing with themselves. That's what I see first of all. Two of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups upright. In this person's process, there was healing. There was healing. But there was healing from a great, whatever happened. This is broken family. This is shattered dreams. This is domestic disharmony. So something happened in the home, within the family, that like, families can be so like, the contracts can be so heavy, like heavy contracts. So this person was healing from a very shattered, something happened within their own family. But like I said, these are collective beliefs. These are fixed energies. These are fixed energies. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm getting that whatever happened with this system, they always had success with these. Oh, I almost said like these people. Like, oh my gosh, what is that about? The system always had success in like, almost like either dominating, overpowering, conquering, whatever, something to do with power, with these, with the kind of person that the Two of Cups is. There's some sort of a power dynamic that has been on in this relationship between this system and this person for a long time. This is world energy. This is fixed energy. This is energy that's been on the planet for probably centuries, probably even more than that, probably eons, thousands of years. Being, and systems and cycles, karmic cycle, that's what this is. This is a karmic cycle. And that it always had success with everybody until now. This system failed. Not only did this system fail this person, but it also failed to succeed, failed to it's like after a sequence, a series, a sequence of success, a sequence of conquests, a sequence of powerful movements that were successful. This is this one, when the world energy, this fixed energy that belongs to the world at large, but within this system, this family system, when it went up against this person, this family experienced the broken sequence. I'm getting that this person rebelled. And maybe this person didn't. Maybe these people are related. Maybe they're siblings. Maybe they're not. Maybe this isn't even a family system. Maybe this is a workplace. Maybe this is a corporation. This is like a government structure. It could be anything. It could be anything. But somebody rebelled. Somebody fought back. Somebody didn't take any bullshit. And somebody did. And they're stuck in it now. And I'm getting this person kind of benefited from the system, and the system used the Queen of Swords often as like a hammer. I'm getting this system used the Queen of Swords upright. Before the Queen of Swords became bitter and cruel and cold-hearted, the system was using this person as a hammer. But something happened here when this person was crossed, when whatever system this is tried to go up against this person and they couldn't. It shifted something for this person. They became aware of something about themselves, about their own complicit, their own sequence, their own complicit, their own sequence of complicity. Whereas they see the broken sequence. That's what this is. That's what this is. That's true. We all become aware of ourselves when somebody else stands up and says, enough. And all the rest of us have been just taking it. You know what I mean? And that's what I see. That's exactly what I see. The next card out is success. This person rebelled against the system, whatever this was, and has success. It's like made it out of the tribal mind or something, made it out of a group mind, some sort of a group thing. There was a battle. There was a battle. But this person feels has gained a level of respect from whatever this is, whatever this is. This person's gained a level of respect. Or maybe this is their own self-respect. You know, feeling self-respect, but they're definitely gaining people in their lives that respect them. And the Hanged Man in reverse. Oh, I didn't realize these cards were not really visible. Hanged Man in reverse. They proved everybody wrong. They proved everybody wrong. They were pinned to the earth under a narrative. This is a narrative. Oh my gosh. This is a cultural narrative. And this person was pinned for years to the earth. And they're not pinned anymore. Because the Hanged Man in reverse means false prophecy. Something was prophesied and spoken over this person's life by like the world with some sort of a cultural stereotype. Yes, this person was pinned to the earth under cultural stereotypes. Holy smoke. And something catastrophic happened. You know, in the same way that this person met themselves through some sort of a crisis. Or will possibly, is going to exhausting itself. Yeah. That's when we meet ourselves, as I said, like an alcoholic hits bottom. You know, something happens where the person has to meet themselves. They have to meet themselves. And I feel that's what they want. But anyway, this person met themselves. That's what I feel is they did. They're healing memories of their past and giving these healing, this innocence. Innocence is growing from their cups. There's innocence growing from their cups. This is just this person's bottom of the deck. Can we have some clarification for the Seven of Cups, please? Why is this the illuminated dynamics between Sagittarius and Sagittarius' person? Interesting. Resistance here. I'm hearing the top 5 cards. Okay. The Hierophant in reverse. Ooh. The King of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Cups again. The Seven of Cups on the Seven of Cups. The Nine of Wands in reverse. And Justice in reverse. Oh. interesting. What I'm getting from these illuminated dynamics is that somebody is searching for a purpose, but they're very vulnerable, or they appear to be very vulnerable, very almost like being overkind or even unorthodox. They're kind of stepping out. They've resisted, they've rebelled against a system, and now they're seeming unorthodox. There's some sort of, or maybe the system seems unorthodox now. Maybe there's been something in the system through the broken sequence that has been exposed within this system that is unorthodox, but there's something that is very obviously not what it seems. It's in a vulnerable stage. Because of that, there is one person or both of you seem like impulsive or overbearing or setting unachievable expectations. Maybe that's what this had exposed. There's some sort of, something was exposed with the broken sequence, and maybe it was this impossible achievement. Very overbearing leadership with this Aries energy. And that's what broke a contract or entered a contract, or that this person rebelled against and began to look for their own purpose. But they're not giving to this energy anymore. I just feel like they're exhausted. They've exhausted their own relationship to this system. They've exhausted it. There's nothing left to give. There's nothing left to give. And this person is investing into themselves. As I said, they were held to the earth by stereotypes, cultural stereotypes, collective stereotypes, and because of that, they have a great sense of injustice. And I get that this system doesn't see what they've done wrong. Like I don't think they see what they've done wrong, and this is why there's a sense of injustice. It's just like you have no idea. That's why I feel like somebody is broken away, and I feel like it's this person, and they're investing in themselves. And because of that, this system, somebody in this system is very angry about it. They're very jealous. They're something. Nine of Swords in reverse. So there is a level still of despair going on from somebody. But there's also hope. There's a reaching up. There's a reaching up. A possible reaching out, but there's a reaching up, you're hitting like a kind of a bottom. And the zodiac that covers these person's legs are your roots. It's interesting, They're okay. Can we have some clarification for the Queen of Wands in reverse, please, Creator? Why is the Queen of Wands representing Sagittarius's shadow dynamics? Ooh. Oh. Okay. Yes, we're taking these cards. Okay. Okay, so with Nanapaluka, the Queen of Wands in reverse, very selfish, very jealous and insecure energy that somebody feels. And I'm getting it's this Queen of Swords over here. With this, there's an Ace of Cups. There's no inpouring. There's no inpouring of new inspiration. It's totally blocked. Someone's inspiration is blocked. And I don't get it's this person. I get it's this person that they're totally blocked here. The King of Cups. Their compassion for the other person, their compassion for themselves is blocked because they see what they've been complicit to. They see what they've been complicit to, but I feel like they don't know how to change it. There is vast, impulsive action, the Knight of Swords, or a sense of rushing in, a sense of defending themselves. They want to defend themselves. They feel like they need to defend themselves of why they were complicit to this system, why they watched somebody go through what they went through and they didn't stick up for them. They didn't help them. Ooh, I just got vertigo. There's a lack of collaboration now. This person wants to speak up, but they're afraid that this person's not going to want to hear them. They're not going to want to work together to try to resolve this. Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person is aware of what they've done wrong and they've got new ambition, new desire, new diligence, new vision, new energies coming in toward a new cause. And they want to move toward it. Look, they're even facing toward, like they're kind of offering this up to this person. I kind of see that. But there's a nine of cups here of dissatisfaction. You know, very a lack of inner joy and a lot of dissatisfaction. I feel like, you know, the one of you or the both of you has, you know, had a pretty heavy life. But there is the hope of leaving home. There is the hope of leaving. There is the hope of getting out of this, of leaving home, planning on leaving. And that's what I feel here too. This Queen of Swords wants to do what this person has done. They want to leave. And it's kind of, this person is sort of like setting an example. This person, I feel, wants to get out of their complicity to this systemic. This is something that is systemic. It's some sort of a belief, a way of life, a way of perception. And they want to share, how do I say this? They want to access the same experiences. The same wisdom. They want to attain the same wisdom, but they lived a different life. They were on a different road at a different time, under different conditions. You know, the social conditions were different for this person than they were for this person. Therefore, you're not going to have the same experiences. That's what I mean. These are social conditions, cultural stereotypes. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So good. There is change coming. There is change coming, Sagittarius. Okay, Creator, Sagittarius, I'm going to close this reading off now by pulling a Native American Oracle card. When I pull one of these cards, it ties off the energy like I'm tying off a medicine bag, like I'm closing up a medicine bag that's full of medicine. Okay? It seals the energy, it closes off the reading, seals the energy, and gives you the next step. Creator, now that we've pulled the secrets from the cards, what do you want Sagittarius and Sagittarius's person to do with this knowledge? Nope, just one, please. Lately, there's been two coming out. If that happens again, I will take them. Eight. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Eight. So there is clarity coming. There is clarity coming. Eight is the woodpecker. This is opportunity. Yes, there's going to be an opportunity coming that is going to help you or your person integrate more of this person I feel like is walking into their destiny, walking more into their destiny. Look at this, the Two of Wands, the two of Wands. Like there is, both of you are leaving home. I feel like you're both in different dimensions, but you're both going to be leaving a level of home that is comfortable to you. You're both evolving. Evolution is coming in. There's an opportunity on the horizon coming towards you, Sagittarius. Woodpecker tap, tap, taps to find nourishing tidbits. As he sounds out his environment, looking for treasures, he reminds us that opportunities are everywhere, even where there seems to be no hope, such as in dead trees. Woodpecker is steadfast in his determination. He is also loud, from the taps that echo through an otherwise quiet wood to his loud and distinct call. With Woodpecker, Spirit is speaking loudly to you, and you are encouraged to listen. Solutions to some of your most challenging problems are available if you listen. The crystal emphasizes clarity and focus. The message of this card: don't give up after an initial failure. Listen for guidance, stay focused, and maintain your determination. The key words of this card: opportunity, perseverance, certainty, truth, failures that are really lessons, trying many times, finding treasures in unlikely places. The time this card speaks of is July, the month of long days. Wow, Sagittarius. So there's an opportunity coming in, possibly in July. But until then, you are to pay attention to the messages coming in. And look there's many different crystals around the woodpecker. So there's many different opportunities around you. So, this is kind of like, I don't know if you've ever watched the movie Bruce Almighty, but there's a scene in the movie where God, Morgan Freeman, who's played by Morgan Freeman, is speaking to Bruce Almighty's wife. And they're in the restaurant, and she doesn't know it's God. She just thinks it's some guy. But he says, you know, when you pray for patience, you get stuck in a traffic jam, so that you have to generate patience. He says, when you pray for your love and your family to come together and to love, God puts you in a situation where you have to cultivate that. You have to cultivate it. So here it is. So there are these situations that are going to be arising around you at all times that gives you the opportunity to step into this energy, Sagittarius. To step into the energy of coming into yourself. You know, I also see these cards as the seat of your soul. Once you unplug your energy from your allegiance, or whoever this is unplugs their energy from their allegiance to this system, that's when they sit in the seat of their own soul. Of course, it doesn't happen overnight. It's not an instant decision. This is a process of empowering yourself while you pull your energy out of the group mind. And that can be very daunting and we're all doing it. We're all becoming individualized, you know, in some way. Not all of us, but those of us that are answering that call. When you take in the seat of your soul, you also step into your creativity, your authority, your empress energy. Powerful, very powerful reading. Thank you, Sagittarius, for tuning into my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you a part of my beautiful soul family. If you are returning, please, thank you so much for all your comments, all your subscriptions. My channel is becoming what it is because of you. Please like and subscribe this channel if you like my style of reading. When you like my channel, it helps the algorithm and it helps other people find me. And when you subscribe, you get access to all my material. It's all free, except for a few of the extended readings on some of the videos, and those readings are found on Vimeo. Okay, so I'm going to leave this reading here, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning into this. It's been an honor to read for you. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and with this reading. Thank you, Creator, for trusting me, for bringing these messages in for Sagittarius. You have a beautiful night, and I'll see you next time.